Been a while since I did a video about Call of Duty. Now's the best time to start. Earlier today, they have released a official teaser trailer for Black Ops 6. And I know what you're thinking, where the hell is 5? Well, yeah, about that. We don't have 5. They just skipped to 6 for some apparent reason. Now, a lot of people were saying that, oh, well, we had Cold War. That's technically the 5th game. Yeah, but it's not Black Ops 5, is it? What? Anyways, this one is set 10 years after Cold War, so realistically it should have been Cold War 2, or at least just called Black Ops Gulf War. That would have made more sense, but I digress. Black Ops 6 is here, but that is not even the best news about it. It's the fact that it is dropping day and date on Game Pass. Yes, you heard correctly. Xbox Game Pass users will receive access to Black Ops 6 day one when it releases, which is literally the first in history that a Call of Duty game has ever launched day and date on Game Pass, much less even be on Game Pass. So this is incredible. This is a moment in history for sure, and it's a huge win for gamers like myself who are a bit skeptical when it comes to Call of Duty, especially in recent years. I've already done a video about Call of Duty and how I was very skeptical about Modern Warfare 3 but still bought it anyway, you know, just feeding into the whole Call of Duty cycle, which I'll explain from my previous video. Wait, there's a term for this. It's called the COD Cycle, where Call of Duty players, they get pissed about the current state of Call of Duty. You know, they say, oh my goodness, this game sucks, it's awful, everything being broken. They complain about the, you know, the MP5 being broken. It's an MP5. It's always going to be broken, but that's a whole different story. And then they get excited about the new game because they drop a really cut, edited trailer. And it's like, oh my God, I'm going to pre-order this game. And it's the same cycle again. You get pissed off at the current Call of Duty game, say it's trash, get sucked into the hype for the next game, and then complain about that. As I was saying in the clip, you know, this happens all the time. There's a new Call of Duty that's out. Everybody gets super excited. Like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. They get so hyped for it. When it comes out, they play it. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, I love it. A week, 2 weeks go by. I hate this game. It's literally insufferable. It's the worst thing I've ever played in my entire life, you know, just to do it all over again next year. So yeah, that's the reason why I was not ever planning on buying this game. I fully committed to the idea of just not ever buying a Call of Duty game ever again, unless it was a remaster of an old one, because lately I'm not really feeling Call of Duty like that, especially with the last two, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, which I know we always joke about Call of Duty being like a DLC because it comes out every year and it's essentially the same game, but Modern Warfare 3 was quite literally a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Legit. $70 DLC. It was the same exact game. In fact, they literally registered as a DLC on console. They're like, oh, you want to buy this $70 DLC from Modern Warfare 2? It doesn't even have its own launcher. That's how you know this is a glorified $70 downloadable content. Not to mention that horrendous campaign. They have done the unspeakable to Call of Duty. Not only was it short, it was terrible at the same time. Oh my God, that game was worse than I could ever possibly imagine. So yeah, let's just say me buying this game was a no-go from jump. I was like, nah, it's either going to be on Game Pass or I'm just going to be c'est la vie, because I'm not buying this game at all. But thankfully it is, man, because whew, Call of Duty is in terrible, terrible shape. So all of my criticism that I was going to say, like, oh, I'm not really excited for this game, which I'm still not really, because we haven't seen much of anything. They'll show the gameplay as well as a whole bunch of story stuff on the June event, which is June 9th. So until then, all of my thoughts and opinions are most likely resolved, but the fact that this game is on Game Pass kind of absolves a lot of it, because at the end of the day, I'm not actually buying the game anyway. So, hey, it works out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you still going to buy Call of Duty, or are you just going to just play it on Game Pass? Or if you don't have an Xbox or a PC, are you just going to buy one just to play this game? And yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.